If I put it quite plainly, just give me the baby. So what you doing tonight? What is it doing you right? Watching movies.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Simone. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me down below before we get into this video. So today I just wanted to show you guys how I achieved these beautiful boho braids for just around $65. I crocheted them in and I only braided the perimeter. There are other videos that you can look at if you want to use crochet for your entire head if you're not good at braiding or just don't know how to braid. But yes, this is how they came out and they were so cute, so affordable. So the first thing I did was wash and condition my hair so that way we're all prepped to get our braids in. I make a perimeter around the top of my head like you would do a traditional sew-in because that's where I'm going to actually braid. However, if you do not know how to braid, you can just do the next step for the whole entire top of your head to crochet everything. So we're going to make small boxes at the perimeter of our head to give us an individual knotless look. That's going to make our crochet braids look way more natural. Once you make your perfect box, you are going to take a rubber band and you are going to rubber band that in. And before you do this, you just want to make sure you put enough either edge control or gel on your hair just to make it hold up more. But once you're done, it's going to look like this. And we're going to do 2 rows of this just to make the braids look way more natural. I like to wear mine's in a half up, half down, and it looks so pretty when you make either 2 or 3 rows of these boxes at the top of your head. And then once you do that, you're going to make really small braids so that way once we are able to connect them, it looks really seamless.
That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Whichever one is in a hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. I got something that
So I'm just finishing up one side of my head for the first row. And as you can see, it definitely gives you that box braid individual look. And we're just going to do that on the other side of our head. And I don't think I told you guys what I use just to slick down my hair. But I use this braiding gel. It's not regular gel like the Eco Style. It is a braiding gel, so it's much more thicker. It has the consistency of an edge control, which I love. But they sell different brands. But essentially, this is what you want to go for. You want to go for a box braid look. And I'm just going to start my second row. You can either do 2 or 3 rows depending on your head size. My head, I have a small head, so I can only do 2.
First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. I know you feel me. Yeah.
So once you're done with your rows, you're going to connect your braids and you're just going to do cornrows straight back connected to your boxes just so it looks really seamless and it makes it look like you have some parts. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side of our head. So wherever we made the parts for the boxes, you're going to make the same part for your cornrow, and you're going to connect the boxes to the cornrow. I will say, if this is your first time doing them, it's okay. Take your time. You might get frustrated. The first time I tried it, I was like super frustrated, but it's so easy once you get the hang of it. And once you do it the first time, the second time is going to be so much more easier. But essentially, like, this is what you want to go for. Mine are a little bit messy just because, you know, I don't care. My braids are gonna, the crochet braids are gonna cover it anyway. But if you are a person who likes super neat parts, then obviously, like, just do super neat parts. But mine is a little messy. But I put a few of the braids in just so you guys can see, like, the effect. So as you can see, it does give you that individual effect, and it'll look so much better once I add more braids in. But now I'm going to start actually crocheting them in. So you're going to take your crochet needle, put it through your hair. You're going to attach the braid to the latch and pull that through. And once you pull it through, you're just going to loop it in and tie it, and it'll look like that. And we're going to do the same thing for the parts at the top, just so it looks seamless. So I'm grabbing the braid by the loop, pulling it through with the crochet needle, taking the braid and pulling it through the loop again, and just tying it. And then we're going to move on to the next one. But it looks so good. As you can see, like, it just looks really seamless, and it looks like a individual box braid with the method that we used. But then once you get to the back, it's so much more easier because you're literally just putting the braids to the cornrow, and you don't have to worry about making it look super neat.
That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in a hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you.
All right, you guys, so I put a few of the braids in at the top, and they look really, really good. So I'm going to finish with the back and start on the cornrows. So I'm using the hippie boho braid by Freetress, and for the back I'm just doing this because, well, it's a little bit cheaper than the actual boho braids, but the boho, the regular hippie, doesn't have the strands of hair all over the braid. So I like to use those in the back and then use the actual, like, hippie ones with all of the hair at the top. But now we're just going to take the crochet needle and the braid, and we're just going to pull it through the cornrow and loop it through like we did the top. But this part is way more easier because you don't have to worry about it looking super neat.
Too out there, but baby, you can give it some.
Okay guys, so we're almost done. Our hair looks nice and full. You can't even tell they're crochet braids. They look so good. But now we are going to go ahead and actually braid the perimeter of our hair. And again, if you don't know how to braid, you can skip this step and you would just do the regular method that I did before for your entire head if you don't know how to braid. But you're going to section out your hair like you're doing the regular box braid. And once you do that, you're going to separate those two strands of hair. You're going to pull your hair together, your real hair, make a little twist, and then you're going to put the rubber band in to secure it. Once you do that, you're going to brush the braiding hair and your hair together to make it blend. And this is going to give you like a knotless braid effect. And it's just going to look so good. So now I'm going to go ahead and just braid my hair down. And as you can see, it looks like a normal box braid.
You be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Ho, I got something that I could lend you. Ho, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all them questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other.
But yeah, you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, please, please like this video, comment, subscribe. This is my first time doing a hair video where I'm like talking through the entire thing. So it was a little difficult, but honestly, like I want to do more. So please give me feedback on what I can do better. But I just thank you guys for tuning in and for watching this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. And if you want more videos like this, of course, you can always reach out to me. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back so we can connect, we can talk. But yeah, I hope you guys love this $65 boho braid.